Parvini, what is that you don't have, Parvini? Welcome, Emela.
Huh?
Hi, Parvini. How are you?
I'm good, Hunty. How are you?
Okay, what is that you're not getting, ma? Meaning, what is the welcome email you didn't get?
The timing, Zoom link, everything, I didn't get that.
Are you sure?
I put my email for the form.
Just let me check. Because, no, I'm going to check it now. For some reason, what's going You're able to hear me now?
Yeah, Auntie.
Okay. You didn't get the welcome email?
No,
Did your dad put your email?
I filled out the form.
Okay.
I put my email.
Okay. You filled out the form. Then you
Mhm.
didn't get your saying?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Amma, there is no way, Parvini. Let's see. Let's see where the problem is.
Okay.
AB calculate.
Yeah.
Parvini. Yes. Welcome email. Did it send? What are the email IDs you gave? Tell me.
Parvini Kumaraville at gmail.com.
No. Parent email and alternate email you've given it as kumaravel.82 and kumaravel.82. Both are the same.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Auntie. I think I forgot.
No problem. Let me check. Oh, student email. Okay, you put it as this. Okay, it didn't go to that. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, ma, from my end. It didn't
It's
go to
okay,
the
Auntie.
student email. Will you get it from there or you want me to forward it?
I can get it from my dad.
I can as well forward it for that matter. Um, I'll forward the same thing that I forwarded to your dad, okay?
Okay.
How is how is Izzy doing?
She's doing good.
Nice, okay. Hi Arush, hi Krish, hi Dhwani.
Hi.
School started?
Yeah, school started.
Mm-hmm.
How is it going at school?
Pretty easy. Today was like the first day. We actually did something AB calculus. Like before, we were just doing pre-calculus review. Today, like we started limits.
Oh, nice. So are they doing something similar to what we have done? I'm curious.
Yeah, I remember like
Yeah.
the last class before the summer, we did like those huge tables of limits. Like each graph had like 20 different limits. So that's what like we did today.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, so you've been watching the video, Adwani, for whichever class you did not attend.
Oh, well, I didn't join for the summer, so I didn't know the Google Classroom code. So
I see.
a new Google Classroom code because I didn't really get an email with all the stuff because
You
I
didn't
filled
get
out
an
the
email?
form. Yeah,
You would have got an email.
I don't know. I checked on my account and my parents' account.
Oh, did your parents get it?
I checked on one of their emails and it wasn't there. I can give you my email again. You can send it to me.
When did you see your parents' email?
I saw the other one. I'm pretty sure you sent it to my dad's email, but my dad's not in the country right now, so I can't really check.
Oh, okay, no problem. Forward. Okay, Dhwani, I can send it to yours.
Do you have my email or should I put it in
I
the?
will have. See
Okay,
whether you got it.
let me check.
Got it? Krish, do you have it or do you as well need it, Krish?
Yeah, can you send it to me as well?
I can send it to you. Okay, let's deal with all these problems first. Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet.
How ma? Refresh it ma. Dhwani Mittal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
sent it.
yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I just got it. Yeah.
Okay, Krish, I sent it to you.
Thank you.
Yep. Arush, I have sent it to your mom, so you should be fine.
Oh, it's like a new
Yeah.
classroom link.
No, same. I didn't change anything. Okay, if
Oh.
I change, it's a huge mess, I feel.
Okay.
1 second, let me see. Let's keep going. Who is not in here today? I don't know. Oh, Shri Charan. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, I'm going to continue with differentiation. Is that okay, guys? Hey, Dhwani, did they give you the calendar?
Let me check. Just give me a
Yeah,
second.
I really want to see how fast they are going. Krish, did you get the calendar? You can send it to me. Manav, if you
Yes.
got the calendar, you can send it to me. Yeah, that is really helpful, you know,
Where do I send the calendar?
to my email. I just
Okay.
sent you an email, right? To that same email. That will be really productive.
Okay.
Could I just send in the chat or the Google Classroom?
Google, why don't you send it to my email? That will have a record, right? I'll have a record of what you send, right? Is that okay for you to send?
Yeah, but okay.
Today we'll do differentiability. I'll once more revise, okay, differentiation. We'll go to differentiability. We'll also see the
Did
basic.
we do rate of change last week?
We did start differentiation. You were not there, right, Manav?
Yeah, I think I could probably learn it quickly.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to quickly go over that so that whoever did not, right, will be able to catch up.
Was the rate of change is all the same still, right?
Come again, rate of change?
Like the rate of change is like the same like we've been doing like for a long time.
Yep.
Okay.
Sent you
Limits,
the
continuity,
email
rate
with
of change, and the
calendar.
derivative differentiability. Okay. They're going to do this on September 4th, looks like, right, at school. Okay, differentiability FRQ practice, derivative of a polynomial exponential function and log functions, product and quotient rule, higher order derivatives, the derivative of trig function, September 16th. Okay. So, okay, guys, let's go ahead. Okay, PSAT is on October 7th. PSAT, what PSAT are you taking, Dhwani? You will be taking PSAT. What PSAT will you be taking?
I'm not gonna take the SAT again.
What, ma?
I'm not going to take the SAT again.
No, PSAT, there is a date, right, in your calendar.
PSAT? I don't know, because it's not for seniors, so they usually don't add that stuff.
I think it's like the PSAT day.
Ah.
So they just
Oh,
have it
I
on the
see.
calendar because we're not going
Yeah,
to have
I
class.
see.
so
I got it. I
that
got
the
it.
seniors like go somewhere else and
I
well
really
they
get it. Thank you. Thank you for the detail. Okay. We'll go ahead, guys. So we will just get started. First, I need to do 2 point. I want to do. One second. We want to start with 2.2. So I had my AB calc, right? 2 point. Yep. Okay. So average rate of change we already did. You all clearly know what is average rate of change already. So I'm going to write it down here. Oh my gosh. I made a mess. 1 second, guys. Where is this average rate of change? Yep. You're able to see the board, huh? I doubt. I feel like you guys are not able to see the board. I don't know. Let me check, guys. I feel like the way it is showing me, I feel like you're not able to see the board. Let me check once. You're able to see the board now? Still not mostly. I don't know why. Now you're able to see it fully. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys. So we discussed the average rate of change already. I'm not going to redo that, but it is written as, let's say, during the time interval x, what's going on, x plus h. If you talk about the average rate of change during this time interval, what's going on, guys? I'm not able to write. Okay, if you talk about the average rate of change, right? We completed all this and we started differentiation. So I'm reviewing this. F of x plus h minus f of x divided by x plus h minus x. Any questions, guys? So this is where we went ahead and defined derivative. How did we define derivative? This is basically a limit. Okay, that's why we studied limits before. Okay, this is basically a limit, but the expression calculates the limit. It's basically a limit that calculates the instantaneous rate of change. That calculates the instant rate of change. What is the instant rate of change? Means slope of a tangent line. We can also call it as the slope of the tangent line of f of x given for any x value, given an x value. Okay, so what does it mean? So basically, derivative is denoted by this. This is read as f prime of x. F prime of x or derivative of this is referred to as the derivative of a function f of x. F of x is your function. Derivative of the function is f dash of x will be equal to limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Any questions, guys? So basically, when your h tending to 0, right? What, ma?
I can't see some of what you wrote.
See, that's what I was afraid
There's
of.
like a white thing over it.
You give me 1 minute, okay? Something is going on. I don't know what is going on though. I'm going to check on that. Now it's okay?
Yeah.
Don't say yeah just like that. Just tell me after verifying. You're able to see now?
Yeah, I can see.
All of it?
Yeah, I can see all of it.
Okay, then can we move on now?
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay. So again, what were the way we were referring it to? F dash of x, or we were also calling it as y prime. Derivative can be referred to as f prime of x or y dash, or that is called y prime. So this is f prime of x. When you read it like this. This is called y prime. The other way of denoting it is dy by dx. dy by dx is derivative of the derivative of y with respect to x. Okay, these two were given by a mathematician Lagrange. This one was given by a mathematician Leibniz. So whatever you use, we are fine. We usually go ahead with this for now. Okay, this is very common too. Okay, so let's go ahead. Suppose if you're given this, right, f of x equal to 2x square minus 7x plus 1. How are we going to find the derivative? We already defined the derivative, right? How did we define the derivative? Limit. So derivative of the function f is written as f prime of x, right? Will be equal to f of x plus h minus f of x by x plus h minus x. But again, what did we forget? We forgot to write the limit. That's what is important, right? H is tending to 0. Any questions here? So how are we going to do that? I'm going to find out f of x plus h. How am I going to find out f of x plus h? Wherever I see x, I'm going to plug in x plus h the whole square minus 7 times x plus h plus 1. Right? 2 times x square plus h square plus 2xh, right? Minus 7x minus 7h plus 1. Any questions, guys? 2x square plus 2h square plus 4xh minus 7x minus 7x plus 1. Now, this
Auntie,
is, yeah.
I can't see again.
Okay, let me see now. You're able to see now?
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay, I don't know what is going on, but yeah, I just extended it. Okay, no problem at all. Ma. Okay, can we move on, guys? So what happened next? F of x we already have, right? We already know f of x is this. So let me go ahead and find out f dash of x will be equal to 2x square plus 2h square plus 4xh minus 7x minus 7h plus 1 minus, what do we do? Minus 2x square plus 7x minus 1 divided by h. This is limit h tending to 0. Now this and this will get cancelled. 7x and 7x will get cancelled. 1 and 1 will get cancelled. Now I do see h is being present in all of the numerator. So I take h as common. You end up with 2x plus 4x minus 7 divide by, oh, minus 7 minus 7. Did I miss something? That's it, right? Okay, divided by h, right? If you do that, what happens? Divide by h is there. H and h will get cancelled, but limit h is tending to 0, remember? So limit h tending to 0, 2h plus 4x minus 7. What happens? This goes off. So f dash of x can be written as 4x minus 7. So that is your answer. However, when they ask you, the question was, what was the question? Meaning, they asked you to find the derivative of this function and they also asked you to find out f dash of 1. So you have your f dash of x. Okay, so go ahead and substitute 1. If you substitute 1, 4 times 1 minus 7 is a minus 3. So f dash of 1 is a minus 3. Any questions, guys?
Is there a different way to find the derivative?
There is, but you have to go through this. I have no other go. There's a shortcut.
Oh,
Make
it's
sense?
like you move the power, multiply the current power, old power, and then bring it down one.
Yeah, exactly. There is. But we need to
Can you
go
just
through
do
this. You
that
should.
instead?
No, initially when you start, see, the thing is, at the end, it's not like going through and deriving the answer. You have to understand how it came through, right? For that, you need to do one or two of these problems, right, Manav?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, even in school, they're not going to teach you right off, oh, this is the formula. No, right? You will have to be able to do these. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and try doing this one. Okay, this one is again a revision. We did this last week. Okay, so how about this 1 by x? Find, the question here is the derivative of, find f dash of x and find f dash of minus 1. Can you do this for me quick using limits? Using limits. They will say using limits. You know, even see for that matter, right? Put it in the calculator. It will come quickly. Immediately press of a button, you'll get the derivative. But that's not what we want you to do, right? So you'll have to use limits. Limits h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Go ahead, find, substitute, find the answer. Tell me f dash of 1. We'll move on with this. Quick guys. Do you have it, guys? I'm going to move on. We did this last week, so I really want you to be able to do it quickly.
Miss Priya,
Mm-hmm.
could you do this one on the board? I wasn't here really all of summer, so I don't
True.
know how to go about this.
Arush, did you get the answer? Manav, did you get the answer? Krish, did you get the... Find out, ma. Just substitute x plus h instead of x. That's all. So f of x plus h is what? You just substitute. Instead of x, you're going to substitute x plus h. That's all. You got it? F of x is 1 by x, right? Instead, wherever you see x, right, you're going to plug x plus h. You got it? Yeah, and then you're going to plug it in 1 by x plus h minus 1 by x divided by h. Take LCM. LCM is the multiplied value x plus h minus x. Divide by h. You cannot divide fractions like this, right? This is h by 1. h by x. x plus h. Then this is h by 1, right? Times 1 by h. However, you cannot forget the limit, guys. Limit h tending to 0. Limit h tending to 0. Here h and h will get cancelled. 1 by x square plus x h. Now, if it goes to 0, right, what happens here? It reduces to 1 by x square. So, the derivative of 1 by x is 1 by x square. Any questions? Okay, now we go to harder problems, guys. Can I move on? Any questions still here? Krish, did you get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you something which I asked you last week. Let me see. Arush, are you there, Arush? I don't even know whether a guy named Arush is in the class. Somebody else might be attending if you are not on the video.
Oh, I thought my video was on. Sorry. Oh.
So let's go ahead with this. If F represents how many meters you have run and X represents minutes, what is f of 8? F of 8 means contextually, what does it mean? F is a function that represents how many meters you're running. So can you please describe what is this f of 8 equal to 1800? What does it mean? Who can explain to me? Arush, you can, right? You were the only one present in the last class, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah, go
answer
ahead.
this.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Sure. Whoever wants to.
In 8 minutes you ran 1500 meters.
In 8
But
minutes, you ran 1500 meters. Very nice. Okay. In 8 minutes, you ran 1500 meters. Good job. How about this?
at 3 minutes. Oh wait. At
Uh-huh.
3 minutes you were
At the
running
third
at
minute,
3 minutes you ran. No,
at
you
the
were
third
running
minute.
161 meters.
No. At the third minute, it's not in 3 minutes, right? Again. See, that's basically the difference. At the third minute, you ran 161 meters. You got it?
Yeah.
So, see, basically, I really want to bring this up and show you. I think I showed you, but I don't know how many remember this. Let's see. I don't know whether I have that. I thought I had that with me ready. Let me see, guys. Give me a minute, okay? I'm going to show some. I had it ready. I wanted to have that. GeoGebra. Yes. Yep. Can I share the link with you here? Yes, I think so. Okay, let me share the screen for you. Safari. Do you see my screen, guys? Do you see? So basically, what is this called? This is slope. This is the slope, right? Right? There are 2 points x and x plus h. This is x point, this is x plus h point, right? So this is the slope of a secant. This is the slope of a secant through the graph, right? Now, when you put down the limit, right, limit h tending to 0. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to bring the h, the difference between them to 0. There is a difference of h between them. In terms of x value, there is a difference of h between them. Now, if you try to bring the h value to a 0, meaning you're trying to intersect both, in that case, the secant, this was a secant, that turns to be a tangent, right? Now, the slope at that point when h equal to 0, the slope of the secant became the slope of the tangent. Did you see? So basically, that slope of the tangent is called the instantaneous rate of change or the derivative of a function. Make sense, guys? Here, if it was like this, right, it is just the slope we have studied, average rate of change we've been studying for years and years and years, right? So this is the slope of the secant. Whereas when you see what is h, h is the difference of the x. There's an x point here, there is an x point here, minus 2, there is one another x point here, 3. So basically h value is the distance, right? When that distance, you're trying to bring it to 0, this is the average rate of change. That is the slope of the secant. The average rate of change becomes the slope of the secant becomes the slope of the tangent. The average rate of change became the instantaneous rate of change. You made h equal to 0, so it became the slope of the tangent at that point. You see?
Auntie,
So that is called the derivative of a function. Yes, ma.
I can only see your search bar.
Really? Others, are you able to see?
No, we can only see the search bar
During
too.
the time.
You guys see the link.
What is this, guys? Okay, wait, let me see. I don't know what is going on. Content only present here. Okay. Are you able to see? I don't know what is going on. Hold on. I'm not sure why as well. Let me see. Chroma. No, I want Safari. I'm sharing it again, guys. Safari. Yep. You're able to see now?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay. See, I don't know. I really feel like Zoom has a problem. Okay. Now, what I was saying was, see, we are trying to calculate the average rate of change. Okay. You're seeing GeoGebra website, right? With 2 points, right? X comma X plus f of X and X plus H. There are two different X points. This X point is minus 2. This X point is 3. So H is the distance between the two. For two x points, we are calculating the y value f of x and f of x plus h. Okay, this is the average rate of change between 2 points in a graph, right? So this is the slope of the secant. Any questions on that? Any questions on that? Now, if I put a limit, right, and then put that difference in the h value to a 0, right, it coincides with this, right? Then the h becomes 0. That is why we put a limit on this and say h equal to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. When you do that, what happens? The entire thing, whatever we were talking, becomes instant rate of change. Right at that point, what is the instant rate of change? And that becomes the slope of a tangent at that point. Make sense, guys? This is called the derivative of the function. Any questions? Okay, and it is denoted by f dash of x or dy by dx. You know, there are so many notations for that matter. I think this is also allowed. This one was proposed by Newton, but it was never taken into reality. And then I think there's more to it. What other? Yeah, this is also there. Yeah, this is another way of representing derivative. But these things we don't use, okay? We only use this majority, or you can say dy by dx, okay? Okay, now let's stop this. So you should know how the slope of the secant became the slope of the tangent, and average rate of change became instantaneous rate of change. Okay, for you to understand that, you will have to find extra route. You have to find the derivative, the bigger way, the roundabout way of finding derivative. You will have to learn. There is no other go. Manav, that was the answer to your question. Okay, you will have to. Okay. Now, what next? Yep. Now, let's see this one. So, that is why I was saying f of 8 means in 8 minutes. F dash of 4 means in the 4th minute. That is why that caused the difference. Okay. Now, let's see this one. Okay. You can see till now, we were only discussing this as the definition of a derivative, right? We considered x plus h point and we found out the slope. X plus h, this one, the denominator becomes x plus h minus x became h. Any questions? Now, I'll give you an alternate formula. It's the same, but what happens is we are finding it differently. F dash of the derivative at a point C is given by, you can either write it like, this is the alternate definition, right? Limit x is tending to C, f of x minus f of C. Two different points. X is a point, C is a point. Okay. X is tending to C, so you say x minus C. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Same thing. Same thing. Instead of x plus h and x, those are the 2 points, right? Here x and C are the points. This is delta y by delta x. Change in y by change in x. Did you guys get it?
Wait, so Miss Priya,
Mm.
is derivative the same as slope then? Because
Derivative is the same as slope, but you know what? You can't call it as the slope. Slope of the tangent at that point, you call it. Slope of the tangent line at that point in the graph. That is the derivative. Instantaneous rate of change. It is not the average rate of change. Slope is the average rate of change between 2 points. You got it? But slope at only one point is the derivative. That is why we call it as the slope of the tangent, whereas the slope, whatever you've been studying all these years, is the average rate of change. Parvini, go ahead. What is your question?
so why are we not adding the c to the x like we did in the previous one? Like x plus h, we're not doing x plus c or...
Oh, okay. Both are one and the same. Do you see? We are taking up 2 points x and x plus h. Here the points are x comma c. Just different ways of writing the same thing. That's all.
Okay,
You got it?
yeah.
If you want, you can write it like this. Okay, if you want, you can write it like this as well. Limit h tending to 0. You can have h here. F of c plus h minus f of c divided by c plus h minus c will become h here in the denominator. You can do that. You got it?
I'm a little confused now.
One What are you confused on, Parvini?
So whenever the
Yep, seema.
value tends to 0 for
Yeah.
the limit, you add
Okay, there is a line. There are 2 points. This is 2, this is 5. What is x? What is the difference between the two? Correct? So the rate of change of this is what? This is the average rate of change between these 2 points. What is the average rate of change you're calculating? That is your, without the limit, you will call it as the slope of that line. Correct? That is also called average rate of change. Why? You're taking 2 different points, 2 different points. Whereas derivative of the function at this point means you draw a tangent to the point. A linear graph won't help you. Meaning this is a parabolic graph. Okay. Now if I have two different points, right? Then the slope of this line, this is called the secant because it touches 2 points on the graph. The slope of the secant will give you the general slope of the graph. Okay, but there is a difference in x value, right? You bring this point to here so that the difference becomes 0. So the slope of that, now it becomes the slope of the tangent. You see this, the black color line is called the derivative or the instantaneous rate of change. The slope at this particular point is the derivative. The slope between these 2 points is the average rate of change. Is the slope. You got it? Okay, now. Okay, how about this, guys? I really want you to be able to start doing this. You're going to find this out, okay? Now, let's see this one. I'm going to give you the problem. You're going to think and do. Okay, f dash of minus 2 you have to find, okay? Now, I'm saying f of x equal to 2x square plus 1. Would you be able to find this quickly? Number 1. Number 2, this is a difficult one. Let's see. F of x equal to x cube minus 3 by x. Okay. F dash of x equal to 3x square plus 3 by x square. Now you're going to find the equation of the tangent. Find the equation of the tangent line at x equal to 2. Let me see how you interpret this. If you had the see, this one is easy, right, guys? Would you be able to use limits and find this out? Would you be able to use limits and find that out?
Priya, how would you use the second limit that you taught us, which is like the same thing as like the x minus c?
We'll use it shortly. Don't worry about it now.
Okay.
We'll use it in problem shortly. You'll really understand. This one you're going to use limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So you use this formula, that is f dash of x, right? So you can derive the general formula for this one. F dash of x will be equal to, find out f of x plus h first and then subtract f of x from it, divide by h. Usually h becomes common in the numerator and denominator, it will get cancelled, and then substitute h equal to 0 in your expression. Whatever f dash of x you'll get there. Can you try and tell me? Quickly, if you are able to do one, then I would be happy to go forward. Second one, I will explain and do. If you want me to try, you have to let me know, guys. Really. Then, guys, let me know if you're done. Manav, very nice, Manav. Oh, wow. For the second one, did you find out? Arush, that's not correct.
For question 1.
Yeah, that's, oh, for question 1. But I asked you f dash of minus 2, right? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you just substitute, yes.
uh,
Okay, the second one, Manav, I have doubts. Second one, I want you to tell the equation, right? The equation doesn't seem right. Please, what is that 6.375? I don't think that's correct, Manav. How did you find it?
So I got 12.75 at yeah, I got 12.75 at x equals 2. So
At
then I
x equal
just
to 2. Okay, wait, let's write it out. So you found out, okay, x equal to 2 is our point, okay? It's a cubic function. So basically some cubic function is there. At x equal to 2, we need to see. We are talking about the slope of the tangent. That is f of x. F dash of x is the slope at that point. Now if x equal to 2, f of 2 will be equal to what? 8 minus 3 by 2. This is what you did, right?
oh, I put it in the derivative equation.
No, first of all, you need to find, okay, first of all, you need to find the xy coordinate, right? 16 minus 3, so that would be 13 by 2, correct?
Yeah,
So you have x comma y point, which is 2 comma 13 by 2. That is the xy point, correct?
yeah,
So that is this point basically, 2 comma 13 by 2 is my point. Now what we need to find, we need to find the equation of the, what did I write? Equation of the tangent line. I want to find the equation of the tangent line, correct? At this
yeah.
point, I want to find the equation of the tangent line. Now, how do you write the equation of a line? Usually in point slope form, how do you write the equation of a line? Y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
So that is the equation of a line, right? I'm writing the equation of a tangent. This is a general equation, okay? But you know, I have this x1 and y1 here. Do you see? I have x1 and y1 here, right? So what will I do? I'll write it down as y minus 13 by 2 will be equal to m times x minus 2. Any questions, guys? But I don't know the slope. What is the slope at that point? See, what is the slope at that point? Any inference from the given data? What
Use the
is the
derivative
slope at...
equation.
Good. Slope of that point, slope of the line at that point is the derivative equation, right? That is the slope at that particular point. So what is that point? So I'll substitute f dash of 2 will be equal to 12 plus 3 by 4, right? What is it? 51 by 4. So basically my slope at 2, this can be substituted with 51 by 4. Dhwani, are you following, Dhwani?
Yeah, I'm following. After this, could you do number one? Because I got stuck after a certain point.
Sure, I will do. Did you get it?
Yes.
Manav, did you?
Yeah.
Arush, did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and do. First one. 2x square plus 1, right, ma? F of x equal to 2x square plus 1, right, ma? So I needed you to find the derivative, right? So that will be f of x. Oh my gosh. How do you define the derivative? Limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by x plus h minus x. Right, Madhwani? So that would be, first of all, let me find out f of x plus h. What is f of x plus h? Just substitute. Instead of x, you're going to substitute x plus h the whole square
Yeah.
plus 1. So that would be 2 times x square plus h square plus 2xh plus 1. 2x square plus 2 h square plus 4xh plus 1. Now f dash of x will be equal to limit h tending to 0, 2x square plus 2h square plus 4xh plus 1 minus 2x square minus 1. Minus penetrates, right? If you put minus of this, then minus penetrates, right? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Limit h tending to 0. Take h as common. This is always the case. Take h as common. 2h plus 4x by h. Now h tending to 0 means this part becomes 0. Answer is 4x. That's it. Now that is f dash of x general equation. f dash of minus 1 is minus 4. Any questions? F dash of minus 1 indicates the slope at the point x equal to minus 1. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's try this one. Initially, it's a little hard, but you'll get used to. Okay, how about this, guys? Okay, let's try this one. I want you to identify the original function, okay? I've always been giving you f of x, right? You're going to find out what is f of x, okay? I'm going to give you the derivative, okay? Limit h tending to 0, 3 ln 2 plus h minus 3 ln 2 divided by h. What do you all think, guys? Is there a way, do you see what this is, how a derivative is defined? Limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So what is f of x here? What is f of x here? And I want you, first of all, I want you to find out what is my original f of x function. Okay, and also found out what was the x value I used to find my derivative. Any thoughts? Can you compare the derivative? This is the general definition of a derivative. This is what is given. So what is f of x here? It's an easy one, guys. What is f of x? Arush, you want to say? Yeah, 3 ln 2.
Yeah.
Basically, you compare this with this. So f of x equal to 3 ln x. Okay, and x value equal to 2 was used to find out my derivative. Make sense? The next one becomes a little difficult. Let's see this one. Limit x tending to 7. How about this? X square. This is not hard, okay? It is just that we need to think a little bit. You were asking, right? Hey, where do I use this? F of x minus f of c by x minus c, limit c tending to x, x tending to c, x tending to c. Where do I use this? Are you able to use this here at two different points, x and c? So, are you able to see what is it? What is it? Basically, what they're asking what is my original function f of x and what is your c value? That's what they're asking. Tell me, guys. We want a discussion. Who's able to find out? It's just a direct comparison between the derivative formula and the given. See, this is what is given. From here, you need to find out your f of x and the c value used to write your derivative. Given this is a derivative formula. Just compare the derivative formula with this. Tell me what is f of x. Easy, right? What is f of x? Direct comparison, guys. Compare with this.
Is it just 1 over x root x squared?
Yeah, 1 over square root of x square minus 2x. But tell me what value was the derivative was. We tried to find the derivative at a particular point, right? We tried to find the slope at a particular point, right? What is that point? We have written this is the derivative of f dash of. What is that point here?
7.
7. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? Okay. It takes time.
I
Okay.
thought it was. Never mind. Actually, I think
No problem. Tell.
I put one divided by square root 5x, but because
Why?
I based it off c because 1 over square root 5 times 7 is 35, but I didn't think about the first one. And then because C is already 7.
Yeah, this is f of c, not c, right? X minus c, c is 7. Do you see it?
Yeah.
This one is f of x. This one should be then f of 7. Why don't we substitute 7 and c here? 49 minus 14 is a square root of 35. So that's what is in here.
Oh,
You got it?
yeah, got it.
Okay, how about this? We'll go do more problems in this, okay? I really want to finish differentiability today, guys, okay? Let's see. How about this? You can try to find this, okay? F dash of x equal to limit h tending to 0, x plus, this is easy, provided you have memorized the definition formula for the derivative, then it is easy. Okay, now tell me f of x equal to 4. What is x? F of x is equal to 4. They have given the derivative of f of x is written like this. So what is my function first of all? What is my original function from this? What is my original function from this? Krish, are you there?
Auntie, is
Mm.
x 2?
Good, that's right. How did you find it?
Because f of x is x squared and
Good, f of x is x squared. Then what?
2 squared is 4.
One second, f of x is x squared.
And f of x equals to 4, so 2 squared equals to 4.
You directly put it there. Okay. So, okay. So the answer is 2 though. Okay, how about this? Can I move on from here? Dhwani, did you understand how to do this?
Yeah, x was 2, right?
Yep, x square plus h square plus 2xh minus x square by h. Please do this, okay? Limit h tending to 0. Okay, h you take it as common, h plus 2x by h. Please, you need to do this, okay? Because, okay, now here h and h. So h tending to 0, 2x, right? This they have given, right? Yeah, f of x equal to 4. So, okay, f dash of x is 2x. Okay, okay. F dash of x is equal to 2x. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So here, this is equal to 4, then x will be equal to 2. I'll give you one more. I'll give you 2 or 3 more. Okay. F of x plus y will be equal to f of x times f of y. This one, please try. Each of you try. Limit h tending to 0, f of h minus 1 by h equal to 6. F dash of x equal to what? It's not a hard one, guys. Okay, write the formula for f dash of x. Write the formula for f dash of x. Right? Okay, I wrote the formula for f dash of x. In the formula, see, whatever is given, I have to use. I have to use this and this. Can I use f of x plus y somewhere? Can I use f of x plus y somewhere? F of x plus y can be written as f of x times f of y. Can I rewrite this? So this would be f of x times f of h, correct? Minus f of x by h. Any questions, guys? What is common between this? F of x is common. What do you get? F of h minus 1 by h. What is this? This is given as, that is given as, this is given as what? It's given as 6. So that will be 6 times f of x. Any questions? Any questions? Arush, Krish, any questions?
No.
Okay. Okay. The next one, I'm going to give you the question. You're going to find out. We have done a lot. Okay, now. Let's see. What did I do? Okay. Now, I'm going to write down this for you. F of x is equal to x square. Okay. That's the function. Okay. We want to know derivative of, this is an easy one, but you have to think of the function f of x at 2 comma 4. I'll give you options, okay? Limit h tending to 0, x plus 2 the whole square minus x square by 4. B, limit h tending to infinity, 2 plus h the whole square minus 2 square by h. C, 2 plus h the whole square minus 2 square by h. Okay. D, limit h tending to 0, 2 plus h the whole square minus 2 square by h. E, limit h tending to 0, 4 plus h the whole square minus 4 square by h. I'm going to wait for you to tell me the answer, guys. Which one is correct?
Auntie,
Hmm.
at the top it just says f of x equals to x squared, right?
Correct, correct, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. Which one is correct, guys? Please send in the answers, okay? We have discussed derivative so many times. I really want to move on from here. No, you just see and say, right? There is nothing to work out here, right? You know the formula. You're just going to calculate the derivative at the point 2 comma 4. If you can compare your derivative formula with these options, you should get the answer. Can I help? I'll wait. I'm going to wait. You're going to do. Do you guys get it? Dwani Manav, that's right. Where are we waiting for the others? Where are we waiting? Where are we stuck? Krish, that's correct.
Auntie,
Arush,
a little
yeah.
confused. For the, I think it's either B or D.
Correct. It is B or D. Very good. But how to find out between B and D? What is the difference between B and D? Check.
The limit.
Limit. Will the difference tend to infinity in the graph when we define the derivative, or will it tend to 0? Remember, this was the graph we defined. This was the secant line. This is the average rate of change. There was a difference of x values. We tried to bring the first point here. So this was h, right? We wanted to bring h to infinity or 0?
0.
0. We are bringing this point here and putting it in here and finding the slope of the tangent at that point. You got it? So this is the answer. Arush, did you get it, Arush?
Yeah.
Okay, can I move on? Okay. Good. I have 15 minutes. Nice, guys. I really want to go with the next one. Okay, differentiability. It's okay, even if I don't get to finish, but at least I will touch this. Nice. Okay. Okay. You know what? If I show you a graph like this, again, I did keep it ready for you guys. Let's see. Yep. If I show you this graph, right, would you even believe? See, if I show you this graph, I want to share my screen with you guys. I'll go ahead and share my screen with you, okay? I want to show you some graph. Yep. Do you see this graph? What graph is this, guys? What graph is this? If I ask you to write the equation of this graph, right, you will think it's a straight line, right? See here. So, do you see at every point in this graph, it is called, let's see. I want you to understand this. See, if I ask you to write the equation, I just give you the graph. I just cut it out and give this to you. What you'll see is only a straight line. So when you zoom in clearly, at every point, you see only a straight line, right? Meaning, so that's called local linearity. At every point, locally, it looks like it is linear, right? This is called local linearity. Whatever graph exhibits the local linearity. What is local linearity? If you zoom in, right, it looks like literally a line graph, right? So whichever part of the graph or whichever graph exhibits the local linearity, those are the graphs that are differentiable. Make sense? It does not, right? See, let me zoom out. Then you'll see. What is this graph, guys? You see? Did you see it's not actually a linear function? Just because I zoomed in for you, it looked as if it was a linear function. But basically, it was a sine 2x graph. Make sense? So when I ask you to write, when I just zoom in and say, hey, this, it looks like a line, right? So this is what a graph exhibits local linearity. When I zoom in, I'm able to see only a line at different points in the graph. Go up. You will never be able to say that it is a sine function. See, everywhere it looks like a line. Okay, so a graph that exhibits local linearity is differentiable. We'll learn more, okay? What is differentiable? First you need to know. So we'll learn that, okay? I just wanted to show you the graph. It's interesting, right? So let's go ahead and try. So, okay, let's define differentiability. Oh my gosh, I have a problem here. Differentiability. Okay. Now, what is this? When can I say the graph is differentiable or what is differentiability? So basically, the derivative will exist. The derivative exists for each point. I don't know. For each point in the domain. Okay. First, number 1 point. Number 2, graph is a smooth line. Graph is a smooth line or curve for derivative to exist. It should exhibit local linearity. What is local linearity? I told you, right? Zoom in, it looks like a line. Any questions? Okay, let's see this one. Let's say there is a graph. It goes like this. One second. It goes like this. Is it a continuous function? Is this graph a continuous function? Is this a continuous function, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a differentiable function? Yeah. Why? Because the derivative does exist at each point in the domain and it is a smooth graph. There is no curve. It has curves, but it does not have, what to say, a corner or something like this. Let's say if a graph does this, here it is not differentiable. Okay, the derivative does not exist at that corner point. Okay, it is called a cusp. I can call it as a cusp or a corner. If a graph has a cusp or a corner, the derivative does not exist at that point. Okay, as long as it has curves, as long as it is continuous, meaning the derivative exists for each point in the domain, graph is a smooth line, there is no curve or a cusp, and it exhibits local linearity, then it is differentiable. Now, what are the cases where I cannot say it is differentiable? Okay, when does derivative not exist? Derivative does not exist in some scenarios. What are they? As I told you, when the graph is like this, see, there is a cusp or a corner. It is not differentiable. Okay, or it has a discontinuity. It has a discontinuity. What is a discontinuity? Let me draw a graph. This, there is a discontinuity, right? So the derivative does not exist. Now, the last one is there is a vertical asymptote. When there is a vertical asymptote, the derivative does not exist. So these are the three scenarios. This is the cusp or a corner. This is the discontinuity. Vertical asymptote is when it goes like this, right? Makes sense, guys? So the three cases, you can clearly say the derivative does not exist, derivative does not exist, derivative does not exist. Make sense? So if any of the three is there, then the differentiability fails. The graph is not differentiable. Yeah, what is your question now?
Could you explain the cusp one more time? The cusp. How would this look at a graph? On a graph.
A graph can have like this, right, ma? It's still a function, right? A graph can have things like this, right?
Yeah.
Here, what happens? Tell me about the slope at this point. What happens to the slope at that point?
It becomes a straight line. There's no more slope, but the slope is the same.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, if there is a cusp or a vertical asymptote, what happens? The slope does not exist there, right? That is why it's not different. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I have two questions for you. Okay, let me see who is getting it right. Differentiability. Differentiability, sorry. Ability implies continuity. Please think, okay? Continuity implies discontinuity. I'm going to wait, okay? You're going to answer this. What does this mean? Which is true, which is false? Meaning I just need true or false on these. You can send it in chat. I want to see how many of you understood. Differentiability. Differentiable means what? Implies continuity. Continuous graphs implies discontinuity. Okay, I can give you clues. Think about this graph. Okay, think about differentiability and continuity on this graph. You will be able to answer both.
Oh, we can't see the graph you drew.
Oh my God. Okay. The graph I drew is this.
Look.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, next week I'll try to finish. Okay, I'll just go to 3 or 4 differentiation functions, okay? Product rule, like that way I'll go to a few. Go ahead. Which is true. This is number 1, this is number 2. So go by order. I really want to move on, guys. As I said, right, I really want to finish up differentiability today if possible. Arush, great, Arush. What is it? Differentiability implies. Good job. That's right, Arush. Guys, can you guess? Educated guess is what matters. And I told you, and I have given you the graph as well, which can really help you answer both the questions. The given graph, right, with the corner of the cusp is not differentiable. But is it continuous? It is very much continuous. So what happens? That's right, Manav. So this graph is not differentiable, right? But it is continuous. So if I say it is continuous, it does not, oh, what did I write? You should have told me. I didn't see this. Differentiability. The graph can be continuous. This graph is continuous, but it is not differentiable. So this is false. Okay, if a graph is differentiable, then definitely it is continuous. If a graph is differentiable, then it is definitely continuous. So this is true. Any questions? Okay, now I'm going to go to an important one. This is very, very nice. I really love this theorem. Mean value theorem. Okay, it makes so much sense, guys, these theorems. Let's see. I want you to think of this one. Okay, let's see this one. Basically, let's look at this one. I'll try instead of, yeah, let me see. Do you see? Do you see the graph? There's a graph. What function is that? What function is that, guys? What function is that? What function? Huh?
Cube root?
It's a cubic function, right? It's a cubic function. This is from algebra 2. It's a cubic function, okay? Now, what does this theorem say? It's very nice theorem. That's what I said, right? I love this theorem. Okay, so, okay. It says if a function is differentiable, cubic function is differentiable, okay? If a function is differentiable, that's why I took the cubic function as an example, right? Differentiable means what? Hence continuous. If a function is differentiable means it's continuous automatically, right? Over an interval a comma b. I'm taking an interval a comma b. I'm taking an interval a comma b. Between those two, the function is differentiable, right? Then there exists a point C. There exists a point C within that open interval. This is an open interval. Within that open interval means A and B are not included. Within that open interval where the instantaneous rate of change equals average rate of change in the interval.
Miss Priya, I have to leave. I have to go somewhere.
You can go, Ma. I'll finish it in another 5 minutes. I'll explain this theorem and then leave.
Okay,
Okay, you can leave. Yeah, yeah. So now, when you think about this, right, what does it say? Meaning, see, what is the average rate of change? Okay, the green line tells you about the slope, right? Average rate of changes. This is A comma f of A. This is B comma f of B. What is the slope of this? The slope average rate of change can be given by average rate of change can be given by f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Any questions, guys? Okay. Now, I'm going to erase these points for us to be very clear. Now, you know what I'm going to do? It says there exists a point C. Okay. This rate of change, this is the average rate of change. Now, I have to find a point C in this graph where the slope is going to be equal. The slope between the points A and B is going to be equal to the slope at the point C. That means I'm going to find out a parallel line to the green line. A parallel blue line to the green line means that blue line has the same slope as the green line. The green line gives you the average rate of change between 2 points, whereas the blue line is the slope at 1 point on the graph. Do you see it? The green line talks about the average rate of change between points A and B. Now, just move that green line up a little bit. You will get the blue line. However, now this point C, right, the slope is at 1 point C. You see, that's what is the mean value theorem. What does it say? That point C is between A and B. So if a function is differentiable over an interval, open interval AB, then there definitely exists a point C. You can find out a parallel line. You can find out a parallel line that also serves as a tangent to a point. Okay, that is the point C, and that point C exists between A and B. How to find it? Take out and find out a parallel line. When the parallel line is a tangent to any point on the graph, that is the point C. That is the point within the open interval where the instantaneous rate of change, where the derivative is equal to the average rate of change of that function. Any questions? Manav, did you get it?
Yeah, we'll be next class, so we're just gonna work on finding the point C.
We next week we will work on problems in differentiability. Okay. We'll
Okay.
work on problems in differentiability. Can we do one problem and then leave maybe? With that, we'll leave. Shall I try this one for you guys? Using the mean value theorem, it's very easy to try this one. Why don't we try this one? See, f of x is given, f dash of x is given. See, this is the function, this is the derivative, right? They're asking we have to find the value of, we have to find C that satisfies mean value theorem. That means what is the mean value theorem? Our slope, what is the slope of this function? F of 6 minus f of 4 divided by 2, correct? What is f of 6? Minus 2 times 36 plus 16 times 6 minus 26. That is f of 6. F of 4 is minus 2 times 16 plus 16 times 4 minus 26. What is the answer, guys, between the two? What is the answer? So I'm just finding the slope, right? Minus, what is that? Minus 26, right? So this one becomes minus 72 plus 96 minus 26. So this one becomes 70. This is a minus 2. This one is minus 32 plus 64 minus 26. This is 32 minus 26 is what? 6, 4, 5, 6 basically. So minus 2 minus 6 divided by 2, that's a minus 4. Any questions? That is the average rate of change. Mean value theorem means I have to equate my average rate of change with the derivative of the function, minus 4x plus 16. So what is the x value they are asking? That would be what? Minus 20, x equal to 5. So at point 5, right, where is this 5? At point 5, right, if you draw, basically 6 and 4 was 6 and 4, right? 6, this point, and the other point was 4, right? Where is the 4? 4 point is this. So this is the secant, okay? When I draw a parallel line, I have to find the point C which is parallel. You see, the line, this is the line I need to find. That line will be parallel to the other average rate of change. We have to find this point C. How to find that? You equate your average rate of change to the derivative at that point. So you equate this to your average rate of change. When you equate it, then you find out that point x equal to 5. If you draw a tangent at that point, you see the slope will both of the average rate of change and the instantaneous rate of change at C. The average rate of change between A and B and the instantaneous rate of change at C will be equal. C will lie between A and B. That is the mean value theorem. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, I'll stop here. Continue with mean value theorem next week. Then we'll go to the real differentiation, the chain rule, product rule, quotient rule, all that we'll get into next week. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, thank you.
Okay,
And
bye,
thank
guys.
you.
Bye, guys. 1 second, guys. I know I'm starting late. Give me. Okay, let's move on. Hi guys, how are you all? Satvik, how are you?
I'm good.
1 second, guys. I think I'm connected to my headphone. I don't want my headphone. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Still my headphone is working. Wait, guys. You're able to hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, videos are mandatory, guys. But if you are not in the video, I'm going to move you to the waiting room. I cannot make a compromise on that. Okay. If I wait, I don't get any response, I'll move you to the waiting room. Okay. Has school reopened, ma? Nice to see you all back. Has school reopened for Prisha?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Have they started, ma?
No, not yet, because it's only been 1 day so far.
Ah, I see, I see. So they have not started. That's good to know. Okay, when it comes to recording in the class, guys, usually a class precedes your class, right? Meaning there's always a class before you, right? As a result, when you look at the recording, it will be a 2-hour recording or 2.5 hours recording. So always see the last hour. Make sense? Yep, I just want to very clearly tell you that your recording will be the last 1 hour. Okay, I can't split it. Okay, if I split it, then all of us will get off and then we have to get in. I don't want to do that. Okay. Any questions on the recording? Satvik, welcome Satvik. Okay, so today we will go ahead and discuss absolute value functions. That's what I plan to start with. Let me go back to our Google Classroom. I hope you are all having time to do some of the homework. If you don't do homework at all, then the classes become unproductive completely. Satvik, the way the class works is you can chat with me. All the answers can be in chat. You can shout out and holler and stop the class if you don't understand something. Make sense? Are you able to chat with me? You want to check that?
Uh, it says chat disabled.
No, you can open a new chat. Say a new,
Oh,
and then you'll be able to.
okay, I can get it now.
Make sense? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to go to the book. We are going to go to the book. Okay. I hope you have all started working from the book, guys. Have you all started working from the book? Srishti, have you started working from the book?
I got my book yesterday, so
Oh,
so I brought it because we ordered it and it came like yesterday, so
okay, nice. Last year, Prisha, have you started working from the book?
Yeah, I started a little bit.
Okay. So how do you do all this? Let's see.
Wait,
Miss Priya,
Yeah, Ma?
when did this class start? Like all the work because this is my first class.
I hear you. Okay. You know what? Summer, I really wanted to start only one class. Okay. But the number of registrants were too many that registered for the Algebra 2 class. So I didn't want, usually I have the class always split. If I gets too far, I split the class. So I already split the class. So this
Okay.
class looks neat and fine and everybody understands everything. Okay. There
Miss
will
Priya,
definitely be problems because, yes, ma?
which book do we have to get?
We will keep going. We will keep
Okay.
going for now. Okay, let's see. Okay, I will forward all the details to you a little later. Okay. Yep. Now, what did I want to say? Yeah, Kayura, to answer your question, right? Yes, we did do good amount of transformations, meaning how to do basic transformation on any function, how to find inverses for a function, how to find composition of a function. These are things we discussed in summer. Okay. As and when that topic comes, I will go over a little more in depth for sure. Okay, those concepts apply to every function we are going to study. We did not study any particular function. You got it? We studied all parent functions. Hey, how will the absolute value function look like? It looks like a V. Now, if you see a V, you will be able to say that it is an absolute value function, right? If you see a parabola, you will be able to say y equal to x square. That's the equation, right? So like that, we studied so many properties of around 6-7 functions to start with. And then we discussed what are transformation, how to transform. Go to the right, go to the left, go up, go down, make it thinner, make it fatter. What is the compression factor? What is the stretch factor? Like what you did in Algebra 1, we enhanced it a little bit. We did study that. Okay. And more properties of each function, characteristics of the functions, 4 or 5 functions we studied. However, we will go in depth with each of this, meaning we'll go in depth with each of this function.
Okay.
Coming to class, okay. So in depth now, we'll start again. We are going to start with the absolute value function. We'll go to quadratic function. Again, we'll be visiting with each function one by one. When we
Okay.
do that, in each of the function, we will be going ahead and solving them, graphing them, finding the inverse, finding the composition. All that we'll do it for every function.
Okay.
It's important that you catch up.
Okay, I'll look at the old classes.
I have given you the recordings as well.
Yeah.
For you not to feel left behind, I have put down the recordings in the Google Classroom. Satvik,
Okay,
does that
I'll
make
watch
sense?
those.
Yes. Whenever you have time, make sure you watch all the 7.
Okay.
Okay, this year I have made it that way. Last year I didn't do it that way. Whenever I start a class in August, I won't do it like that. Okay, for Algebra 2 alone, I had both the classes start in summer this time. Make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Satvik, do you understand? We have a Google Classroom and you can go there and watch the recordings and then come back and ask questions as well. Make sense, ma?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I just want you to find out, remember how to graph this. This is just a review of your Algebra 1. Y greater than minus x plus 2. Y greater than equal to minus x plus 2. Can you graph this and show me on the video? Y is less than x minus 1. Y is less than x minus 1. Kayura, I want you to go through the recording. Plus, I'll also help you catch up whenever we come to transformations. Make sense?
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
definitely do 1, 2 problems in detail for transformation for the whole class. So those
Okay.
are the times when you need to extra listen and catch up.
Okay.
Yep.
How to make a graph? Do I just draw it?
Yeah, you draw the graph. You
Okay.
should have a notebook, pencil.
Yeah.
Done. I'm just wanting to understand whether you all remember this or not. That's all. That's the only intent. If you do it, let's go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Can you see it, Miss Priya?
Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you.
Can I put it down?
1 minute, ma. 1 minute. X minus 1. The other one is minus x plus 2. Yes, ma. You can. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Really appreciate it. I just need to know whether you remember the dotted lines, whether you remember the darker lines, all that stuff. Prisha, yes, Prisha. I'm seeing Prisha. That is the first one, right, ma? Oh, second one is. Thank you, Prisha. Sorry, I didn't see that.
How to show the graph? I have it ready.
You have it ready, Satvik?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and show me. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm here to listen.
Wait.
Avyuk, hi, Avyuk. I didn't say hi to you and JSI. JSI, you have to be on the video, ma.
So like, do I just have to like flip my camera?
Yes. Just
Okay.
show it in the camera. It's fine. Hey, JSI. Okay. I really can't let you be like this, JSI, because you're not answering. And I don't know if it is you.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, yes, ma. You understood, na? Fine. Srishti, which graph is that, ma?
Y is less than x minus 1.
Okay, yeah, I think you all have it in you. Avyuk, do you remember that?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I need
Time,
to
Satvik.
unmute.
Satvik, good job, Satvik. Very nice. Avyuk?
Yeah, I
Oh,
need to unmute.
no, no, if you understood, I'm fine. Yes, ma, please, a little bit down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Yes, second one is a dotted line, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on, guys. I think that's a waste of time for us. Okay, it's just a review, right? Okay, so coming to absolute value function, guys, you all remember the base function? What is an absolute value function? F of x will be equal to this. How does the graph look like? Let's write out a table. If you don't know the graph, right? Some of you are really new. You don't know the graph, right? So better draw the table. You know, right? Input, output values. Always take two negative values, 0 and two positive values. Okay. Now y equal to absolute value of x. So this is 31013. When you graph it, what happens? Minus 3 is a 3. Minus 1 is a 1. 0, 1, 1, 3, 3. Any questions? Kayura and Satvik. Do you have any questions on that?
I understand.
Okay. So when you look at the V, you can clearly say it's an absolute value function. Okay. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to solve some. Okay. Let me come to graphing a little later. We have always solved and solved and solved and solved. So maybe, okay. Maybe we'll finish some graphing and go. But you know what? If I start graphing, I will not be able to complete properly or solving absolute value functions algebraically. So let me go ahead and show you solving algebraical functions. 3x plus 2 equal to 8. 3x plus 2 equal to 8. If they give you an algebraic, if they give you an absolute value function, they can either give you an equation or an inequality. They can give you both. That's why I asked you to draw the inequality graph. JSI, you know how to draw that inequality graph, JSI? I didn't see you showing me. Did you know that?
No, I finished too.
Oh, okay. If you know, I'm happy. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was doing something else.
Okay. Let's go ahead. So now what happens here? 3x plus 2 equal to 8. That is the absolute value, right? So when I take out that absolute value, it can be minus 3x or it can be 3x. Always when you remove the absolute value, you get two branches, two equations. Plus 2 will be equal to 8. Plus 2 will be equal to 8. Solve both the equations now. How do you solve both the equations? This will be equal to 6, x will be equal to minus 2. The other one, 3x will be equal to 6, x will be equal to 2. What does it mean? So these are the roots of the function, right? 2 and a minus 2, right? These are the roots of the equation. So what happens here? 3x plus 2. Basically, the plus 2 means how did the graph move as a part of transformation. You all know what is
It
this
moved
graph.
up too.
Yeah, it moved up 2. So basically, the 3 multiplication is inside the absolute value function, right? So this 3 is for the horizontal stretch or a compress, right?
Yeah.
But if it is horizontal, you always take the reciprocal and think about this factor. The factor is 1 by 3 horizontally. So it is a compress or a stretch.
Compress.
Compress. So basically, horizontally, it was compressed. It became thinner. Okay. And the graph moved up by 2. Any questions here?
How do you know the difference if it's a compression or a stretch?
Wait, ma. This graph did not move up. Okay, hold on. Because see, you have to do it like this. If you want to solve it, meaning if you want to graph it, right? 1 minute, ma, Yura. It will
Okay.
become like this. Okay. Now, basically, what are the transformations in this graph? It was horizontally compressed by 1 by 3. 1 by 1, we'll see. It should have been absolute value of x, right? The 3 was multiplied inside the absolute value, means it applies to the horizontal axis. But you're not multiplying with a 3. If it is a horizontal axis, it's always the reciprocal. 1 by 3 is your factor, so it's a horizontal compression. Factor is less than 1, so it's a compression. Then it minus 6 is, it moved down by how many points? 6 units. You see it? So 2 and minus 2 are your roots. Then it moved down by 6 units, right? So the graph is like this. Got it, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Satvik, where are we? Srishti, where are we? Did you
I got
understand?
it.
I just
Yeah, I
want you to
understand.
know how to solve this. If you understand, it's more than enough for now.
Yeah, I understand it.
Prisha, Satvik, I'm not seeing you at all. I'm seeing the computer. Prisha, you got it, ma?
Yeah, I got it.
See, one very deceptive thing. I'll tell you beforehand, even if I tell you right, tomorrow there'll be 3 of you who make mistakes on that. Okay. This is always the case. Okay. Whenever, wherever you see an absolute value function being pointed to a negative value, if they ask you to solve this, right, please don't do it like this. And then you can put it like this and you can solve x equal to 4 by 3. This one 4, x equal to 4 by 3. No, this is very incorrect. Please don't do this. Why? Absolute value of anything in the world cannot be a negative value. Absolute value cannot refer to a negative value. In this case, you cannot solve this. X has no solution. This is a very deceptive thing because you kids will forget to check on this. You will just blindly go ahead and solve. This does not have any solution is a very deceptive thing you need to know. But they will give you such problems where they equate the absolute value to a negative sign. Can that be? No, right? It can never be a negative value. It's always positive. Sometimes they'll give you like this. See, x or whatever, 4x. They can give you like this, -8 or +8 equal to 2. It looks great to solve, right? If I were you or you were me, what would you do, you know? You would go ahead and split it like this. 4x plus 8 equal to 2 minus 4x plus 8 equal to 2. You will get some answers, right? Is this right? Why? This is completely incorrect. Why? Because solve this. Subtract 8 on both sides. You see what happens? See, the absolute value is pointing clearly to a negative value. X does not have a solution. Is the right solution. You got it, guys? This is so incorrect. This will occur very commonly. You'll go ahead and solve and tell me the answer when there is no solution. So make sure, bring all your, but take out all the extras. Take the numbers to your right side and see whether absolute value is pointing to a negative value first, always when you do absolute value equation solving. Can I move on? Okay. Now I'm going to start giving you problems. Let's see. I'm going to give you problems. Let's see. Okay, how about you solve this? You're going to solve this for me, okay? One thing I showed you, that was an easy one, no doubt. Okay, I understand that, but why don't you solve this for me? Tell me the answer, guys. You can tell me the answer to this one. Number 1, number 2, I'll give you maybe 3 problems, okay? When you solve the 3 problems, it will be very clear to me that you understood everything. You can put the question numbers and send answers to me. We have discussed the concept surrounding it, so you can go ahead and do. Okay, let's try
Miss
solving this.
Priya,
It's a harder problem. Let me see. Yeah, ma.
when you split 2x minus 4, would it become minus 2x plus 4 and then 2x minus 4?
When you split this, right? See, the thing is, this should be in parentheses. When you split it, it should be in parentheses.
Okay.
So it can be a plus 2x minus 4, or it can result in minus 2x minus 4. You got it?
Okay.
Clear, huh?
Wait, I can't see the top.
Hey, I don't know, guys. Everybody is complaining that. Even the previous class was complaining about the same thing. Wait, ma, I'm going to fix it, okay?
Okay.
See, it shows me that you're able to see it.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I moved. Okay, I see. Okay, thanks. I moved the.
So when I do minus 2x minus 4, that just becomes
Correct. That just
Yeah,
becomes
okay, so that's
easier.
what I was saying. Would it become like that?
Yes, nicely, Vera. So this is an absolute value symbol. Okay, you know what? I was going to write the word problem for this one. Or playing keep away. I'll try to not use cursor. With Brian between with B between A and C. என்னடா அக்கா எடுத்திருந்தா கூட
Is that a 7, Miss Priya, on number 2?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Let's see this one, guys. அப்படியா? Third one, let's sit and think, okay, together. The first two, I'm expecting answers from you.
Miss Priya, the bottom is cut off now.
The bottom is cut off.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
don't know
mean?
if it's just me, but I can't
No,
see.
no. It's a problem because see, the other guys
Okay, yeah, I can see now.
see it, okay. See, the bigger I make, the better you're able to see. So I'll try to make it bigger.
Also, can you check my answers?
Yes, I can check. Sorry, I was looking. Wait. Plus 3, yeah.
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
what's T equals O?
At t, time equal to 0.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you asked. Okay, I'm checking the answer now. That is for question 1. Yes, that's right, Satvik. Very nice. Hey, KU, there was another answer that was incorrect. Who was that? Yes, Avyuk. Both are right, Avyuk. Satvik correct. Ayo, there was one answer that was incorrect. KU, how did you get, ma? The first one, please check again, ma.
Okay.
Srishti correct, ma, both. Avyuk correct. Satvik, did you get the second one, Satvik? Last year, where is our answer? JSI, I'll wait.
Yeah.
See, the third one, really, if you understood the concept, you will be able to frame the absolute value equation. Absolute value means what? The error. Basically, the error. Whatever the error, meaning at what time will the ball be 2 feet away? The right side will be 2. Okay, but what will be 2? We need to write the expression. So put out a diagram, guys. That makes it easy.
Miss Priya, are my answers right?
Oh, sorry, my didn't see. Avyut, try to make the equation, Avyut. Correct. Satvik, second answer is right. Prisha, correct, ma. Go ahead and do the third. I just want you to try writing the equation for the third one. See, it's very easy for me to work it out, okay? Then you will never figure it out. That's why we are trying to figure it out. Shall I try? If you ever want me to try, just message.
Miss Priya, for the first one, is it a fraction?
For the first one, it's not a fraction.
Okay.
You want me to check that?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I can't figure it out.
No problem. Doesn't matter at all. Okay. Kayura, I'll work it out. The others are trying to work out the third equation. So here ma, Kayura, clearly when you subtract 7, the absolute value is
not the second one.
That's fine, but I want to explain.
Okay.
This, the absolute value is a negative sign, so there is no solution here. Make sense?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, this one, when you take this plus 3 to like this, 3 by 5, absolute value can be 0. Remember, absolute value can definitely be 0. So multiply by 5 by 3 on both sides. 2x minus 4 will be equal to 0, or it is minus 2x plus 4 will be equal to 0. X will be equal to 2. X will again be equal to 2 here.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who got the equation for the third one? Yes, JSI. Who got the equation for the third one? A, B, C are playing keep away. Remember the monkey? Monkey in between, and then they are passing the ball. Right? A throws the ball over B's head. Okay. At t equal to 0, A is throwing the ball over B's head. Right? A is throwing the ball over B's head at t equal to 0. Please draw the graph. Everything comes into a graph. The English you have to convert to mathematics. So this is time. What is this? This is, oh no, wait. With a velocity of 20 feet per second. With a velocity of 20 feet per second. Okay. With a velocity of 20 feet per second, that means what? It's the slope, right? This is the slope, right? Right? So what is the distance? Speed equal to distance by time. Distance is speed times time, correct? The distance travels. That's what we are writing the equation for. We are writing the equation for distance travel. So basically, if it is thrown with a velocity of 20, right, then the distance traveled by the ball will be 20t because of that initial velocity. Correct. But wait, more is given. I'm looking down from above and watching their game. B is 4 feet away from A and 6 feet from C. Does it make sense? What they're asking, at what time will the ball be 2 feet away? 2 feet away from B can be here or can be here. Correct, guys? It can be on either side, right? Right?
Yeah.
So how do I write this equation? Think about it now. So 20t will give you the distance covered because of that initial velocity with which it was pushed. Okay. It's like writing the linear equation, right? What is the equation of that line is what is required. What is the equation of this line basically? Okay. So now how do we write this? There is something given. He was 4 feet. See, from B, A is 4 feet away. but you want the distance between A and B to be just 2 feet away, right? So
Would we
how do you, yeah, go ahead.
would we like basically like half the value because we have half the like total length, right? So
How?
like we take like the time it takes and then we half it or
Uh,
divide it by like that amount.
you can't say we'll half it, right, Amma? Because this is 4, this is 6, and we want to know when it will be 2 feet away from B. So see, 20t is the initial distance it will travel because of the initial velocity. Subtract this distance, okay? So that distance, right, 20t minus 4 distance, right, should be equal to 2. Does that make sense?
It froze up.
A little?
Wait,
Go ahead, ask.
23 minus 4 equals what again? Because like it froze up.
20t minus 4. They're asking, literally they're asking what is the x value when the ball is 2 feet away from B. So basically 20t minus 4.
Which
Because
would the
I need
other
to,
one? Oh, sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
Would the
Go ahead.
other one be 20t minus 6 equals 2?
No, because it's only A to B, not C.
Because we're looking for the distance between B to C after, right? For 2 feet.
True. Yeah. But we are only looking for, see. 1 minute, let me see. At what time will the ball be 2 feet away from B?
Yeah, I'm saying after we solve for from A to B, then you do
Right.
from B to C, right?
Yeah. Hey, see, but that's why. No, right? Meaning, why would we want to try this one you're saying, Kayura?
Yeah.
That's why we are doing this absolute value, right? It will give you 2 answers. You see what I mean?
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
You don't have to do that. You see what I mean, huh?
Yeah, okay.
You don't need to consider the 6 because that's why we are putting it in the absolute value, meaning it can be it can be both ways. You see what I mean? Sometimes 20t minus 4 or 4 minus 20t, whatever. You see what? So that's why we have that absolute value symbol there. So 20t is because of this initial velocity, but there is a distance of 4 already, right? Subtract that completely. Okay, that distance should become 2. Then that means what? B, taking this as 0, B would be the distance between from 0 to 2. B will be standing there, right? Similarly, it will also answer, if you put it in absolute value, it will also answer for this x point as well. We'll solve more problems like this, guys. Now, for now, you use the equation and solve. I'll solve more problems. So what's the answer, guys? T equal to? You can shout out, please.
3 by 10 and 1 by 10.
3 by 10 and 1 by 10. Correct. 3 by 10 and 1 by 10 seconds. Correct. Satvik, did you get that? Prisha, did you get that? Last year, did you get, ma? Last year, you're keeping too quiet. I don't even know whether you're getting or not. What to do?
I'm getting it, Miss Priya.
Okay. If you say so, I rely on you, though. I know you. Okay. How about this? You know what? I want you to solve more problems. Okay. Before I solve more problems, yeah, this is a good one. See, but everywhere they're giving the equation. I don't want you to be given the equation, then you solve. That does not work with me. Wait. Okay, one last skill-based problem I'm going to give you. And then I have to do graph as well. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. 3 times x minus 2 equal to 5 times x minus 2 minus 7. This is a skill-based problem, okay? I will get you word problems, guys. Give me a minute. I have a list of word problems ready with me. Go ahead and do this. I'll give you some word problems. Then we need to do transformations. Maybe it's in the Google Classroom. Google Classroom. Okay, right now I'm having the same Google Classroom for both the groups, Friday and Sunday, right? Should I split it or can it be like that itself? I need your inputs, guys. It's
It
your
can
class.
be like that. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll have it that way. So, yeah, go ahead, ma. What was that? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying like we could keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep it that way is what I am also thinking. So that way, see, sometimes what happens if I split it, right? Because based on the lecture I give, right, I try to vary your homework. I don't want to do that. So what I have observed through the years is one class misses one or two things that I really want to explain to both the classes. So I thought, why don't we have the Google Classroom the same? That way I'll maintain the lecture same. And even if I forget, right, I'll come back and tell you, I'll note down and come back and tell you or them whatever we miss. Okay, so the homework will always be posted to you on Sundays itself. Okay, whatever is going to come next will be posted on Sundays. So don't worry about it. Okay, you always solve the previous homework. Make sure you submit your homework before the next class, before the succeeding class. Okay, now I really want absolute value function, but problem. I have a good set of word problem. Let's see. Okay, let's see this one. I did not give this to them. I don't know why. I'm going to post this as homework too. This is just, oh, you're not able to see, right? So small. Wait, let me see. I'll make it bigger, guys. You don't have to worry. I'll make it bigger. That's problem number 2. We'll write the equation for that, okay? Done, guys? Both the questions?
Miss Priya, I need help.
Why, ma? Where? Oh, there are 2 absolute value functions, is it?
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
how to
don't worry about it. Treat it as if both are. Treat that as if both, meaning there's only one absolute. The second one you don't have to bother because you can solve, because it will get you the same answers as well. See here, 3x minus 2 equal to.
But wouldn't they cancel out?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I can do that. That is the best way to do. 3 times x minus 2 minus 5. Oh, sorry. X minus 2 will be equal. This is the best way to do. X minus 2 can be taken as common. 3 minus 5 equal to minus 7. So minus 2 times x minus 2 will be equal to a minus 7. So when I look at it, x minus 2 will be equal to 7 by 2. Now you solve it like this. Make sense, ma?
Okay.
Yep.
Miss Priya, it cuts out for me at the bottom. I can't see that bottom part.
Same.
I am really, really frustrated with Zoom now. You're able to see? Not really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
You can see? Okay.
Mhm.
See, the thing is, if I move my window, you're able to see. I will fix it, guys. Okay. So let me solve here then. I don't want to solve there. X equal to 7 by 2 plus 2. Here. Okay. This one I'm continuing there. Second one is minus x equal to
I
7.
can't see on the side.
It's getting cut off on the
Yeah.
side too.
Oh my God. It's no good. No? You see, right?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, I see. I see. If okay. Okay, so x will be equal to 11 by 2 or x will be equal to minus 3 by 2. Huh? Is this what you all got?
Yes.
Two answers.
Yeah.
Okay, then we are good.
Yeah, I got that.
Very nice. Can I move on? Okay. Before you solve number 2, I wanted to can I move on, guys? Anybody wants me to wait? If you understand, I'll move on, guys. Okay. Otherwise, see, algebra 2, it's always crushy. Yeah, meaning I can't finish. So I really want to be fast as possible. But at the same time, make sure you all understand before I move on. Okay. How about this? Would you be able to solve this? Don't remove the absolute value functions just like that. You have to respect both. Okay. You will have 4 parts. You won't have 4 parts. You can try. In this question, you won't have 4 parts, but basically first remove the first absolute value function from the outer symbol. Okay. Write it down. There'll be 2 cases. Okay. Then each of the 2 cases can be split into two cases because of the inner absolute value function, absolute value symbol. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Go
you
ahead.
have
I really
4
want to do the
answers?
graphs, guys. Huh?
So you have 4 answers?
You won't. I don't want to tell that. Go ahead and try.
Okay.
Usually yes, but in this case, no.
Miss Priya, I got 4 answers. I think I did something wrong.
That's okay. Okay. How many answers others got, guys? Keura, you forgot my thumb rule, Keura.
Oh, is it the
That's what happens that's what I'm saying. However,
Wait, but I
would
did
say
it and none of that happened.
it will happen. Check again.
Okay.
I'll do it in the board. Or should I wait?
Can you wait 1 minute?
Yeah. No problem. No pressure. Try. I really want to finish the graphing today, guys. Then only we'll be good. And you know what? While discussing inverses, I want to finish up with something which I didn't do. So that is half done there. So we'll see. That I'll do it later. We'll discuss one more time inverses in composition. So that's such an important part in pre-calc and stuff. So I'll discuss one more time. So that time I'll do.
Okay, can you do it on the board, please?
Yes. Guys, did you all get it? I didn't see answers. Does that mean that you didn't get it or you got it? Or I didn't see. Sorry. I think you got it.
I'm still
Okay.
working on it.
Yeah. I do see some answers.
Right.
Thank you for letting me know. If you didn't know, it's okay, but you can just tell me. Prisha, nice, ma. Yeah,
I don't know if the like first one was correct because I feel like I did it wrong.
yeah, Jessai. Both of the values don't seem right. You want to do it on the board or you want me to do it?
Were they correct? Both of them?
No, ma. Jessai, what? Wait. Am I missing something? 6 is not correct. 6 is your answer, right?
I originally had it as 4, but I changed it because I felt like that something was wrong with them.
4 is correct.
4 was correct. How many answers are there total in the
There are totally 2, ma. 2 will not
2?
come. Why I can tell you. Yes. Avyuk, that's right. Avyuk, why did you not do the second branch?
Because that was a negative.
Correct. Very nice. Very nice, Avyuk. Correct. Srishti, we are solving this problem. We have not gone to that problem at all, Srishti.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi is like so like
No problem at all, ma.
yeah, I can't see the screen. Like it's like cut off.
The screen.
Like the
Problem is cut off where? Others are able to see?
okay,
Yeah.
give me 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, if you're done, please proceed with the fourth problem, that word problem. Okay, this one I can do it on the board. Okay, we need to do graphing, guys. Okay, so this one is 2x plus 5 minus 3 will be equal to 10. That's the first branch. Second branch is minus 2x minus 5 minus 3, right?
Oh, I see my problem now. I separated the 3.
You got it?
Yeah, I didn't put the 3 in the absolute value. I separated it.
Oh, okay.
I did it like the opposite way. But I see what to do now.
But wait. What did I do? Wait, ma. This is not the way we do. Wait.
Oh,
I
okay.
said from outside, right? You have
Miss
to do it
Priya,
from outside, right? How did you remove from inside? Yes, ma, I'm here.
I only got one solution.
Okay, no problem. We'll do 2x plus 5 minus 3. First, outside I'm going to remove. Okay, that's equal to a 10. Now, this is going to be the negation of whatever I have earlier, right? So, plus 3 will be equal to a 10. Now, 2x plus 5, absolute value will be 13. Now, this will branch into 2. Okay, minus 2x minus 5 will be equal to 13. So, 2x will be equal to 7. X will be equal to 7 by 2. What? God. Equal to 1 second. 2x plus 5 will be equal to 13. Am I doing it right? Yes. 2x plus 5. When
Miss
5 goes
Priya,
out, it's 8, right? Oh my gosh, subtraction mistake. Yes, ma?
I was just gonna say negative 2x minus 5 is equal to 7, not 13, because you subtract 3.
No, it will be 13.
Did I make a mistake? No, right? That's
Oh,
correct. Ma. Lasya, come again, Lasya?
The negative 2x minus 5 is equal to 13. Is that from the negative side of the equation?
Yeah, correct, ma. This branches into 2.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Makes
Miss
sense,
Priya,
huh? Yeah, go ahead.
can't we just do we have to add the 3 before we do the absolute value?
Ayo, yes, you don't. It's always better. You know why, Satvik? Sometimes when it ends up in a negative value, right? Meaning bring everything to the right side, I told you, right? Then compare if the absolute value is pointing to a negative value. You can do, meaning you have to do. However, there is no need, meaning what you're asking is, you're asking a valid question. You're asking, you did this, you're saying, right? You had this, and then you branched it like this, you're saying, meaning 2x plus 5 minus 3 will be equal to a 10. Then you also did minus 2x minus 5 minus 3 will be equal to a 10, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. You'll get the same
So,
answer, right?
yeah,
Meaning you'll get the same answer as in here, right?
yeah.
So 13 plus 5 is 18. X will be equal to, what is the other answer? Avyukt, is this answer correct, Avyukt? 4 and 9.
I got 4 and -9, but yeah, that's correct.
Wait, 4 and negative. Yeah, sorry. 4 and -9 is correct. Okay. This one, what happens is, see guys, minus 2x plus 5 will be equal to a 7. So multiply by -1 on both sides. When you multiply by -1 on both sides, the absolute value is referring to a negative value, so no solution for this path. Got it? So there are two solutions. Can I move on? I don't know. I deleted without asking. Can I delete it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one, a chemist needs the solution to be kept at 40 degrees centigrade, but the temperature is off by exactly 2.6. Okay, he needs a solution to be kept at 40 degrees centigrade. Okay. Now, but the temperature is off by exactly 2.6. It can be plus 2.6 or minus 2.6, right? But it has to be kept at 40. The answer has to be 40. This is how you frame your absolute value equations. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, now solving is very easy. These are all only to set up equations, it takes time. Can I move on? Okay, now I really want to graph. Okay, I'm going to move on. Now you can sit and figure out more problems at home. Okay, so the concept you all know now. Inequalities. Okay, inequalities we'll do next week. Okay, now I want to do the graphing.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
I'm still confused on how you got that.
Which one, ma?
Like the X, yeah, that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Do you mind like explaining that again?
Yeah, not at all. The word problem,
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me bring up, meaning once I delete what I cut pasted, I can't bring it back. Wait.
Oh,
Let's solve two. No, I can bring back. Wait. I have the problem with me, right? So let's solve these 3 problems, or let's solve these 4. So that way everybody gets used to. It's okay. I'll just take a few minutes more extra, guys, for the graphing. Okay, let's do these. Okay. Okay. The number of word problems like this, right? You don't have enough in the book. Okay. So I'll add an extra assignment. Okay, guys. A chemist needs a solution to be kept at 40 degrees centigrade. He needs to have it at 40 degree. Okay, Avyukt?
yeah.
Okay. Now, but the temperature is off by exactly 2.6. The temperature is off by 2.6 means some absolute value, because it can be, see, when you okay, let the temperature at which the solution was be X. Okay, when you subtract 2.6 from it, it has to be 40. You see what I mean? That means what? Wait, you can do X minus 2.6 will be equal to 40. You can write it like this. But Avyukt, if the temperature needs to be 40, it can either be 38 or it can be 42. So, sorry guys. So it can be 38 or it can be 42. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you write that into an equation? You know, just by analyzing it, you understand that it can be 38 or 42. However, that's the answer basically. But when you want to write the equation, right, meaning I just took it as 2 ma. Okay. So the thing is, how do you write it? Basically, the absolute value of X minus 2. That's what you write down. Do you see, Avyukt? It can be,
Okay, I see.
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That should be equal to 40. Always the error, if you subtract, right, that absolute value should be equal to 40. Does it make sense? Okay, we'll do more and see. See, the student test score should be 92. He has to get a 92. But due to a grading error, it differs by exactly 9 points. You get it? Avyukt?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
get
It says 11 points though.
11, Amma, sorry. Then see, I wrote as 11 and then made it as 9. Sorry. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, a piece of machinery was designed to operate at, okay. Exactly, the current reading differs exactly means X is the actual, X is the actual, the machinery is actually operating at that X RPM. Okay, you subtract 275. That absolute value should be exactly equal to 1500. Can be plus or minus 1500. Got it?
Yeah.
I don't know about the last one. Let's see. On a coordinate plane, point P is exactly 13 units away. Ah, I see. From X equal to minus 4. It can be this or this, right, Avyukt?
Yeah.
So output has to be 13 units away, right?
Yeah.
When I
Well,
find
does it though? Because like it can also be diagonal. That's what I'm thinking.
it can also be
Diagonal.
It says a line though.
in a
Oh, okay. I see.
On a coordinate.
on a coordinate
Oh,
plane,
yeah.
point P is 13 units away.
You can use Pythagorean theorem and make a linear equation
What is it?
connecting those 2 points.
Go ahead.
We can use like Pythagorean theorem and then we can connect those 2 points using a linear line
Yeah, it should
on
have,
the coordinate.
yeah. But yeah, it doesn't say that it need not be on a 1 second, guys. Write the absolute value equation and find the possible positions of P. Yeah.
Miss Priya,
Mm-hmm.
I have to leave early because I have to go somewhere.
Sure, ma. We'll stop here and then we'll discuss graphing next week. But you know what? One of you, Avyukt, can you remind me, or one of you should remind me about, I have not done graphing in this class. Can you remind me, please? We have done graphing in the summer, but then I want to really review that, right? So just remind me, one of you, JSI or Avyukt or whoever, Srishti, one of you just remind me, we have to definitely review graphing. Okay. So we'll finish this. Prisha, you can leave if you want to. Okay, so what happened, guys? So how do you do that coordinate plane?
For the sake of this problem, like, should we just do X? Sorry, wait. Wait, sorry.
No problem.
Would
Take
it
your time.
just be like absolute function x minus or 13
Good.
and then
Good.
equals to negative 4?
Good.
Yeah.
Because like 13 units away, we
13
don't
units away, the distance should be 13 units from minus 4 to that.
But
Let's say this is the P point. The P point can be here or here. So how do I do it?
the difference would be 13. So it would be X minus 13 equals
Yeah.
Correct.
negative
P
4.
minus 4. That absolute value will be equal to 30. Make sense?
Can't you just do +4 then?
Yeah, you can do plus.
But how would it be P plus 4 if 4 is the initial point?
Minus 4 is the initial point.
Negative 4.
Yeah, that's why.
But if 13 is the distance from both of these points to negative 4, then
We are only considering the distance between this is 13 units. It can be
yeah.
positive or negative.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yeah.
Suppose if it is in here, 13 units away means it will be at minus 17. 13 units after this means it will be at 9. I think.
Okay. But Miss Priya,
Uh,
in the previous problems, 275 was the difference between the two, and we wrote it inside the X absolute value
wait.
function.
Did we make a mistake there? Let's see. A piece of machinery is designed to operate at, yeah, current reading designed to operate at 1500. The current reading differs by exactly, oh, what did we do? We did it like this. So let's say a piece of machinery is designed to operate at 1500. We want it to be 1500. The reading differs by 275. It should have been like this. What did we do?
Yeah, I think we did that.
We can check. I did not check for that matter. Oh, did we make a mistake there? I don't know.
We did.
What, ma?
That's what we did.
I
Yeah.
think we had a mistake there. Let's see. Piece of machinery is designed to operate at 1500. Okay. The current reading differs exactly by, oh my God, the error is 275, right?
Mm-hmm.
The error is 275. So how should we have done it? Good catch, Satvik. The error is 275, correct?
Yeah.
So it is differing exactly. So that is the error. Okay. Now this one should be like this. It's equal to 270.
Then
Makes sense?
for number 5, we did it wrong too.
Let's see. A test score should be 92, but due to a grading error, it differs exactly by 11 points.
The difference will always be with the
Yep.
X.
The
Correct.
error will always be on the right side.
Yeah, for that one, you put it the opposite.
Agree. Minus 11 equal to 92, we put it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait.
And then number 4, you did the same thing.
Hey, number 4 was correct, ma.
Oh, okay.
You see, needs a solution to be kept at 40 degree. The temperature is off by 2.6.
So it was
I
still
see. Yes, Sama. We did it incorrectly there. Right?
Yeah.
So what was the answer then?
You put it as the 2.6 inside the absolute value and then 40 outside.
Wait,
That's
isn't
how you
that
did it.
correct though? Because it could be 2.6 units forward or 2.6 units back instead of 40 units forward and 40 units back.
But then you could say the same thing for all the other ones.
Amma, see, both will work, okay, but I always take it like this, okay. I don't know why I did it that way, but I always take it as error should be on my right side. It is off. Off means that's an error, right? So that should be on the right side. I take it like that, okay. The correct measurement should be subtracted from the actual. So that absolute value should be equal to the error value. Does it make so that way I don't get confused, okay? I don't know why I changed it. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always take it like the error should be on my right side. So the left, when I write my absolute, so I will not get confused usually if I write it this way. Here, what is that? The error. The error is whatever is actual minus whatever it has to be. That is the error, right? So that difference, absolute value should be equal to the error. Make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm. But Miss Priya?
Yeah.
So could you show that equation again? The x minus 40.
1 minute. I am having huge. 1 second, I'll bring it back. Hold on. Uh-huh. You're able to see now?
So yeah. So like the two solutions would be 42.6 and negative
30. Yeah.
38.6. So yeah, one of the solutions could be correct, but
Wait. Is it not coming to correctly?
wait. All right.
Should be
Isn't
kept
that
at
right?
40. Yeah, this is right. So let's do it. Equal to 2.6. X minus.
I can't see the.
Oh wait, no, both of them are right.
No problem. We'll check it as well.
Yeah, never mind.
Correct, huh?
Yeah, that one's also correct.
2.6. So X will be equal to 42.6 minus X will be equal to minus 38.4, 37.4, huh? Yeah. That's correct, right, Masatik? Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So if you have it this way, you won't make mistakes. Meaning the error, let it be right side, left side, actual minus the practical, what it should be. The ideal minus the actual or actual minus the ideal you can have. You can do 40 minus X or X minus 40. Both are one and the same. Any questions?
No.
I'm glad you guys got it. Okay. But see, the other way also it should work. Okay, but yeah, this is the nicer way of understanding and doing it. Okay, yeah. Shall we stop here?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. To next week we'll discuss the graphing and then we'll move on to, if possible, inequalities in quadratics.
When
Yeah.
is the homework posted, Miss Priya? Sunday?
Already it's done, right? Friday is posted because sorry, Sunday is posted.
So this class's homework is posted?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's confusing, I'll split it, ma. You can tell me next week.
So, should I do all the homeworks because to catch
No,
up?
no. That you do it slowly. Okay, you start from
Okay.
absolute value functions.
Okay.
And then I want you to go back to the first week and look at parent functions.
Okay.
Makes
Okay,
sense?
I'll do
You
it.
should go to the first week, look at parent functions, do this week's homework, go over the parent functions.
Okay, but I don't see this week's homework.
Guys, if you're done, you can leave. I'll talk to Kayura or whoever needs questions.
Is it the one posted on August 9th? Is that
Correct.
Oh, okay, then I see it. Okay.
That's right. August. Yeah, that's correct.
Bye, ma.
Bye, ma.
Okay, I have no more questions then.
You have no more questions? Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye, ma. Okay, who else has questions?
Miss Priya.
Yes, I'm here.
So could I just correct my answers for the last 4 questions?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to see the answers?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. What was the question numbers I had put down? Tell me the question numbers.
I numbered them differently, but I think it was 4, 5, 6, and 7.
1 minute, ma. 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I want to put this as an assignment as well. So before I forget, I'll put it. What problems? What problems? Expressions are usually hard on absolute value functions. Okay. One minute, Satvik. 4, 5, 6, 7, Satvik. 37.4, 42.6.
Yeah, I got that.
81, 103. 1225, 1775. And 9 and minus 17.
Okay, I got all.
Got it? Good job, Satvik. You're very dedicated. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
if you
leave
want,
now.
what, ma?